The day a tamale and 4 words made me cry. This past year I've had 3 instances of car trouble. A blowout on the freeway, a bunch of blown fuses, and an out-of-gas situation. All of them were while driving other people's cars, which somehow makes it worse. Worse emotionally, worse practically. In my own car I carry a jack, extra fuses, and I know better than to park nose down on a steep hill with less than a gallon of gas. Each time this happened I was disgusted with how nobody bothered to help. Hours on the side of the road, watching roadside assistance trucks blow past me, waiting for APAY. Gas stations wouldn't even lend me a can. For my safety, they said, but sure, I could buy a crappy 1-gallon plastic can with no cap for 15 bucks. Each time I found myself muttering, this country is going to hell in a handbasket. But you know who helped me? Immigrants. Mexican immigrants. None of them spoke English, but every single time, they stopped. And one of them left me with a memory I'll never shake. I'd been stranded nearly 4 hours with a blown tire on a Jeep. I had a spare, no jack. Signs in the windows, need a jack, offering money. Nobody stopped. I was about to give up when a van pulled over. A man jumped out, quickly assessed the scene, then called over his youngest daughter, the only one who spoke English. Through her, he explained that his jack was too small, but he had an idea. From his van he pulled a saw, cut a log from a downed tree, rolled it over, set the jack on top, and just like that, we were in business. I started taking off the wheel, but snapped his tire iron clean in half. Fuck, no problem. He ran back to the van, handed the broken tool to his wife, and off she went. 15 minutes later she returned with a brand new tire iron. We finished the job, sweating and swearing at that makeshift log stand, but finally got the wheel changed. Covered in grease, his wife brought out a big jug of water so we could wash up. I tried to slip the guy at $20, but he waved it off. I pressed it into his wife's hand instead. I thanked them a dozen times, then asked where they lived so I could send something later. The daughter said, simply, Mexico. They were here picking peaches for a few weeks, then cherries, then heading home. Before I left, she asked if I'd eaten. I hadn't. She handed me a tamale from their cooler. The best tamale I've ever had. Think about it. A family likely poorer than anyone else on that highway, working seasonal jobs where time literally equals money, gave up nearly 2 hours of their day to help a stranger while tow trucks and well-off drivers flew by. But the kicker came next. Back in my car, starving, I unwrapped the tamale. Inside, tucked in the foil, was my $20 bill. I sprinted to their van. The man rolled his window down, shaking his head as I held the money out. I begged, por favor, por favor, por favor. He just smiled, shook his head, and then, with visible effort, said 4 words in English, today you, tomorrow me. Then he rolled up his window and drove off, his daughter waving from the back. I sat in my car, eating that tamale, tears running down my face. It's been a rough year and nothing else had broken my way. That moment broke me in the best possible way. In the 5 months since, I've paid it forward, changed a couple of tires, given rides to gas stations, even drove a girl 50 miles out of my way to get her to the airport. I never accept money. And every time I leave them with the same words that changed me, today you, tomorrow me.